We are reading Star Wars Darth Vader and Son by Jeffrey Brown. Do you see Darth Vader there? And he has ice cream, and then there's his son, Luke, and they're having ice cream. He goes, "Let's have some ice cream." "Son, not until we conquer the galaxy, and then we can have ice cream." So let's see what he has here. He goes, "Like this. The force, and he blows R2D2 away. Do you see that? Ah, I see, son. He goes, I see, dad. I see, dad. Luke, I can't see. He's actually, Luke's on top and he's holding his dad's eyes. Stop it, son. Luke, I can't see. I can't see. Ah, here we go. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Episode 3.5, Darth Vader and Son. Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith, leads the galactic empire against the heroic Rebel Alliance. Before he can take care of the rebels, Lord Vader must first take care of his son, 4-year-old Luke Skywalker. Do you see him there? There's Luke. He's like, "Son, the Force is strong with you. But Father, I'm trying. He goes, "But the Force is strong with this one." There's the bad guys there. There's Darth Vader. There's his son getting a soda. And he said, "Don't make bubbles." He goes, "Don't make bubbles. It looks not good. It's not good." This is Luke. And this is Darth Vader, his dad. Do you see all the guys there? You do? Okay, let's look at some more. Ooh, there's Darth Vader and Son. And Darth's like, "Slow down, son. Slow down. I took off the training wheels. I didn't want you to go that fast." And so he's trying to catch his son, Luke. And this is really cool too. "Don't you like the eggs I made?" And do you see the eggs here, the bacon? And Darth Vader, he has eggs and bacon and like some drinks and like butter and toast. And then Darth Vader uses the Force, and he brings over cereal for Luke because Luke doesn't like the eggs and bacon. So he brings over the Space Galactic cereal, and Luke's like, "Yay, thanks, Dad." You see Darth down there? He goes, "Not a problem, son." And he goes, "Shh," tell him to bring it over, and he dumps it out. And so let's see what happens on the next page. This is cool. I love these type of books. "Look, Dad, there's a droids. Do you see all the skeletons and kind of dead creatures there? It's like, ugh. And then his dad's here. Basically, he's reading his book on how to take over the galaxy. Darth Vader is, and he's like on the beach and see the two suns there. He's probably on like one of those planets, and then there's like robot parts that are robots down here. I think that's 3P21, or I might be pronouncing that wrong, but that's it. And then there's R2D2 there, and so that's pretty cool. And then here's Leia, his sister. "I don't want a sister." That's Darth's like, "But son, you have a sister, a twin sister." She has dolls here. She has this, I think it's Boba Fett, and then there's a droid warrior. Then there's the Dark Sith, and I think this is a stormtrooper. And Darth is like, Luke's like, "I don't want a sister. I want to spend all the time with you, Dad. Just you and me." And so then here comes, he's trying to reach for cookies, and instead of this good fruit down here, and Darth goes, "What's he doing?" And then he goes, "I'm using the Force." He's thinking like when Yoda tells him, think how, the positive thoughts, and you could pull the Force in. And so Luke's trying to get the cookies, even though he's not supposed to get the cookies. And so there's like good stuff here, like healthy stuff. You see all the healthy stuff, and there's the bad food up there, the cookies that kids aren't supposed to have until after dinner. And Darth's like, But remember, Darth, the bad guy, so he's like, "You make me proud, son. You don't follow the rules." And so that's basically why he's teaching his son to not follow the rules. And now we're going to come over here. I like these pictures are really cool. There's this wild animal beast, and I think it was on the planet when Han Solo kind of got left out in the freezing area. This is kind of one of those creatures, and this is kind of like this galactic zoo of this kind of reptile thing here. There's like a lizard thing. I'm not sure. It looks like kind of like a brain type of thing. And then there's these kids are like, huh. And then there's this weird, I think this is a sand-eating monster because it has a mouth there with sand over it. Probably don't want to get too close to that, otherwise it'll probably eat you. And then there's a girl here. And let's see, there's little bitty goblin guys or something, that the mechanical guys that scrap like bots, and they take it and they sell the parts. I think these are the ones here. Then you got Luke and Darth Vader, and Darth's probably thinking, man, I can't wait till this is over. Then I can go conquer some more galaxy and stuff. So let's turn the page to see what happens on the next page. Ooh, this is fun. What? What's wrong? Gee, push me. This guy pushed me, or Guido pushed me. Well, did you push him first? So he's like, this guy right here pushed Luke. He's like, but then Darth's like, did he push you first? And he probably would say, good job, son, if you pushed him first. Because remember, Darth's he's kind of the bad guy. So he's kind of trained his son not to be the best. He's not the best role model. And then there's other goblin guys there. And I'm not sure what this is. I think this is like maybe a training center or something. But it's pretty cool there. Let's see here. Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? See, they're doing trick-or-treating, which Halloween's around, just coming around the bend, as I like to say. So now they're trick-or-treating. Luke, I think, is playing as a stormtrooper. These are his little friends, like his alien friends. This one might be the guy that is control of, I think it might be that one ship when they're fighting the Empire. And he might be the commander that's there. And this guy is trying to play, I think, as Einstein or something like that. And then this is trying to be like a goblin type of thing. And there's Darth Vader. He's so proud of his son. He even has like a bat thing. He's like, son, you make me so proud. You're dressing as a stormtrooper. So let's look at some more. Luke, what are you doing? Get out of there. Do you remember that spot that they got dumped in, the trash compactor and destroying thing? This is that one right here. And they take parts and basically they make cubes, and I think they ship them out into space. And so this is kind of, he's playing in a not good thing, getting all dirty, being a not good kid. But Darth Vader's like, get out of there, get out of there. But he's probably deep down inside saying he's following in the right footsteps, the dark side. Perhaps one of you would like to babysit my son. Do you see that? He's on one of those commando ships, and he's like, I gotta go conquer the galaxy. When any of my generals or lieutenants like to watch my son, and they're like, no, thank you, Darth Vader. And then he probably dragged him up like in the choke thing. Are you sure you don't want to do it? Probably. Maybe you'll help him. You never know. Here we go. There's Luke. That's my son. Clap, 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 clap. Clappity clap. All these claps. They're going cheer, 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 cheer. And I would do that too if I was right by Darth Vader and he had the ability to do like a Vulcan neck grip type of thing on me. So that wouldn't be good. That's why we got to always be nice. But Luke's, I think this might be maybe his mother, I'm not sure, or maybe a babysitter. But Luke's standing there and the whole crowd is cheering. And let's see over here. Luke, why aren't you ready for school? So he's saying, why aren't you ready for school? I'm here to put you back on schedule. Perhaps I can find new ways to monitor you. So basically, he wants him to get dressed, to go to galactic school. There's the fighter thing that he drove when he became older and he joined the basically rebels. There's the clothes, the belt, He's like, it's about time to go to school, Luke. Come on. Go, 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 go. And let's see, let's do some more here. Ah, there we go. You have learned much, young one. He goes, you have learned much, young one. Thanks, Dad. They're playing checkers. And I think he's beating his dad, so he has more checkers over here. He only has like 5, I think, there, and he's got like 6 or 7 over here. And so he's winning. And then let's come over here, and we're going to see, this isn't the toy you're looking for. Remember, he wants those toys over here. Yes, it is. He's trying to do his, powers of the Jedi. This isn't the toy you are looking for, Luke. And he forgot that Luke is like one of the chosen Jedi, so he can counter his dad's kind of spell that he puts over him. That is so funny. This is a funny book. I always love reading this book. There's the healer bot. He got a scratch from like maybe falling or something. And so the healer bot's like, I can heal it. And Darth Vader's like, nah, I could take care of it. And so he's going to put a band-aid on his son's arm. But this bot is known throughout the galaxy as the ability, it downloads tons and tons of different operations and stuff. So if something ever goes bad here, that bot could always help. Now let's come over here and see. Luke, pick up your toys right this instant. Luke, I am your father. Do you want a timeout? Basically, he goes, you remember how he goes, Luke, I am your father. He goes, no. And this, he goes, do you want a timeout? Pick up your jet fighters, your bombers, your galactic shooters, and all these different things. And then there's 3PO, I believe that's it, and then R2-D2. And so he's like, pick up your stuff, son. Ah, here we go. Now it's winter, and they're on that planet. Remember the cold planet? And they're playing. This is the scout bots. You're going to remember that. He throws a snowball at him. Boom, 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 boom. Luke, did you finish your shoveling? Yes. So he's like, he picked up, he's supposed to be shoveling, but he didn't. He threw it at the bot. It exploded and went boom. And then Darth Vader's asking if Luke finished his shoveling, and he kind of lied. So he's like, just like me. And then now he's out and it's raining. It's like, it's probably spring or something. This is probably one of the places that he's going to have to go in for training. His dad's like, what are you doing? You're making a mess. Splash, 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 splash. And it's drip, 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 drip. And he's making splash and getting all muddy and stuff. And Darth's probably like, my son is finally turning to the dark side. But we'll see what happens. Together we can rule the galaxy as father and son. And then can we have a treat? Then could I have a treat? He's like, oh. He's trying to teach him, son, you can be part of the empire and rule the galaxy. And when I am gone, you can fulfill your destiny as the next ruler in my place. Are we there yet? Not yet. There's Darth Vader. He goes, are we there yet? Dad, are we there? Not yet. Not yet. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Not yet. And you know that's probably how it is. He's probably nagging him about it. And then he might be going maybe home or maybe to galactic training or something like that, getting ice cream. You never know. Let's see here. Is that a good guy or a bad guy? Good guy. He looks like a bad guy. Well, he's a good guy. Do you see that? He's a good guy here. Draw more good guys. See, this is Luke is trying to. This is the dark Seth. Remember that Seth guy? And he's going, is this a good guy or a bad guy? But remember, because Darth Vader is evil, this guy is good to him. But if Luke was on the good, Luke is starting to think good thoughts of, the good force instead of the dark force. And so he says, this is bad. and he tries to put an X through it. And he says, no, son, that's a good guy. So he's like, Luke's like, draw more good guys for me, Dad. Okay. No, you can't play with Han Solo, and that's final. There's Han Solo younger. He's like, Dad, can I have Han Solo over? Dad, 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 please, please. He's like, no, stop disobeying me. Then he's probably thinking to himself, wait a second. That's exactly what I want. I want him to be like me. Then he's like, ugh, what do? I'm tied between two things. We'll do a couple more pages, and then we'll come back and do some more next stream. This is probably where we'll stop right here so that we can break it up and have some fun. Yoda, pretty great. It's pretty great. Right, Dad? Sure. He's really powerful with the Force, I guess. Even stronger in the Force than you, right? I don't know. So he's like, he's like, Yoda's really cool, Dad. And Darth Vader's starting to feel bad about himself. He's like, but you know what? He's learning, and he's like, I don't want him to be part of the good side, but well, I guess he's starting to think good, Luke is. And we'll finish over here, and then we'll call it a day on this. Luke, do you need to go potty? No, well, you're kind of doing a little dance. I don't have to go. Like, he's like, I don't have to go. Are you sure you don't want to go? Are you sure? Are you sure? He's like, I want to go, like ride a ride. Well, he's like, So I should do one more. We'll end on a different one there. This one's better. He looks just like you, Lord Vader. That's the one guy right there, Commander. And then we'll stop. We'll actually stop here. Okay. So what have we learned? We learned that it's fun for Vader and Son to have, good time. But Vader's always trying to make his son better, and he's always trying to turn him to the dark side too. So if you like what you see, come back to Happy Time Storytime for more videos. And like and favor. Thank you. Be blessed, my friends. Bye-bye.